Ladies and gentlemen, we are live at another restaurant with more food, more dishes, and more chefs to talk to. We are at the Standard in downtown Fort Myers. We have a great meal in front of us, guys. We're checking out Restaurant Week. Restaurant Week is 2 days away. It starts on Thursday, May 31st to June 13th, and it has 70 of the best restaurants in all of Southwest Florida, 71 to be exact. So guys, listen, check out SizzleRestaurantWeek.com. You're going to see a look of all the menus, all the restaurants, all the great regions we're in, from Marco Island to Naples, Fort Myers, Estero, Bonita, Cape Coral, and also our sponsors, Mercedes-Benz of Bonita Springs, also the Greg Norman collection at Miramar Outlet. So take a look at that. Big shout out to Miss Dawn Kurtz for this awesome gear. Also, Jason Marshall over there at SoShore and United Uniforms for doing our embroidery work. Guys, it's Restaurant Week, May 31st to June 13th, and we're dining with purpose. We have a special cause this Restaurant Week, this spring edition. $1 from every meal sold is going to our Sizzle Southwest Florida Food and Beverage Scholarship. Guys, we're using the hashtag Dine with Purpose because what we want to do is we want restaurants and the people in the community to know that we are trying to have a huge impact, not just locally, but for the local people, local high school graduates. We want them to go to FGCU, the Resort and Hospitality Program, fulfill their dreams, fulfill their majors, graduate, and live here in the area, flourish here in the area. So guys, Restaurant Week, May 31st to June 13th. We're 2 days away. I almost said 3. 2 days away of 70 of the best restaurants in all of Southwest Florida. We have James holding the camera with us today. He's going to showcase a little bit more of this food. Guys, please check our website. We have a lot of great things going on, a lot of great causes, and we're going to be sitting down with Chef Jeremy of the Standard. How are you, man?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Listen, I'm full. I'm up 12 pounds, maybe 13 after yesterday. And listen, man, so you were part of Restaurant Week the last time the Standard came on. So, and you're kind of new to the restaurant, new to the area. Tell us a little about yourself.
Well, I'm originally from the east coast of Florida. My father was a chef, and I've been in the business since I was 15. I have a passion for food. I love cooking. I've tried to get out of the business a couple of times, thought maybe I wanted to do something else.
It pulls us back in,
no
man.
Way. This is what I'm meant to do, and I love doing what I'm doing, especially here at the Standard with the people that we have.
That's awesome. You know, I used to be in the hospitality industry myself. I was a bartender. I was a corporate bar trainer for a long time. I worked at various restaurants, and I used to always say, like, I'm trying to get out. I'm trying to get out. And now I'm at the other side of the bar, but here I am working in restaurants again. Just
yeah, you can't get away from the food. If you have a passion for it, I mean, it's just something that keeps calling to you, and you just got to follow it.
Beautiful. And you know, for those that don't know, we're in the Standard, downtown Fort Myers, a restaurant. They're back on for Restaurant Week. Chris, owner, we just missed him, but he helped provide some of this great food. For those that don't know the Standard and aren't familiar, what kind of food do you guys have?
If I had to put a definition on the type of food that we do, I would say it's upscale comfort food. You come in here and you feel like home. We're one big family here, and we treat you the same way. It's a nice upscale experience with, you know, affordable prices and just somewhere you can come, relax, get a great meal, and just have a great time in a great atmosphere.
That's awesome. And you guys do a lot of special things. You guys do brunches and live music. And
we do brunches, and Saturday morning we have what we call drag queen karaoke. It's a blast. It's blown up over the past 8 months that we've done it. Sundays we have live music every Sunday. Saturday and Sunday is endless bottomless mimosas and Bloody Marys. You come in from 9 to 2. And it's a great time. And then recently we just started Drag Queen Bingo on Thursday nights.
Dude, Drag Queen Karaoke Saturday. Drag Queen Bingo. When is that?
Drag Queen Bingo starts at 6:30 on Thursday nights. Come in, get some food, have a blast. There's drink specials, prizes. People love it.
I'm sure it's a blast, though. I'm sure it's a lot of fun.
It is. It's basically a big party here on Thursday nights.
And guys, we're downtown Fort Myers. We're at the Standard. It's Restaurant Week. We're 2 days away, May 31st and June 13th, presented by Mercedes-Benz in Bonita Springs. Also, the great Greg Norman collection at Miramar Outlets. Big thanks to Don Kurtz over there at the Miramar Outlet store. And so, Jeremy, you got to tell us. I mean, everything's cool, but we want to talk about the food. If this was the first day of Restaurant Week, where are we going to start?
Well, obviously, I mean, let's start with our Cajun beef tips.
You sure you don't want to start with this key lime pie that's 3 feet tall? No, we'll get there last.
Let's save the best for last, you know? First thing you got to know is everything here at the Standard is made from scratch. We're a scratch kitchen. We believe in our food and what we do, and we have a high-quality product. So the Cajun beef tips is one of the appetizers that you can start with. It's seared real quickly on both sides. It comes out a nice medium rare. It's very tender, and it's served with my own recipe of an avocado horseradish sauce.
Wow. Avocado horseradish? I gotta take a bite.
So if you're not a huge fan of horseradish, there's enough avocado to offset it, but if you love horseradish, you're gonna love it even more. But it's absolutely delicious, and it's served with a nice little arugula salad with our homemade lemon vinaigrette.
I love horseradish.
I'm a big fan of horseradish myself.
You guys and Ruth's Chris are doing a horseradish sauce on some of their steaks, and that's delicious. That's absolutely delicious. Where'd that come from?
That was something I just happened to play around with. I had a concept for it. I had to tweak it a couple of times, but I wanted to do something other than the traditional horseradish sauce you would get when someone serves a prime rib, because everybody can do a version of that. But then you mix in the avocado, and it just gives this nice, smooth, creamy texture and taste that's just very nice.
Beautiful. All right, so we got this is the
Cajun beef tips.
Cajun beef tips with a horseradish sauce that's house made from Jeremy here at the Standard. What will be the next item we go to?
Let's go ahead and go to our salmon quinoa bowl. Now, if you're thinking, well, it sounds like a good place, but I don't know if I can get something gluten-free or vegan. Here's one of our gluten-free dishes that we offer. Our salmon is
gluten-free, beautiful.
It is. Our salmon is Atlantic salmon, Atlantic wild salmon. We get it in fresh, and then it's tossed with some quinoa, some cabbage, some red onions, and it's a very nice dish. And we also have vegan options, which I don't have presented right now, but if you're worried about that.
So do you have vegan options on all 3 courses? Entree, dessert?
We have them on our normal menu. They'll be here if you'd like to, if that's something you're worried about. But we can also, we can cater to your needs. We're not afraid to help you out with something. If you come in and you have a special dietary need, we're going to be more than willing to work with you.
Awesome. So you have vegan options on your regular menu. Correct. You don't have them on the Restaurant Week menu. But if they came in and they're vegan, we could possibly make it work.
Absolutely.
Okay, awesome. Amber, I was actually talking with Amber this morning about some vegan options. So note it down, Amber. Amber Siebel, she's actually one of the co-owners of Millennial Brewery down here. So put it down. The Standard is one of the vegan options. Okay, so it was the quinoa salad, the salmon quinoa bowl.
Is a gluten-free option on the Restaurant Week menu.
Now, what do you have on top of the salmon?
The salmon is topped with our own house-made salsa verde.
Homemade salsa. Okay, I gotta taste that. I'm over here playing around with it like I'm not gonna taste that, but we gotta give that a whirl. So, what is in that?
It's traditionally tomatillos, roasted tomatillos, garlic, onion, and some other spices that we mix into it.
Ooh, there's a little bite there.
Just a little bit. That would be the little bit of poblano that you're tasting.
Nice. I'm half Puerto Rican, so I love the little spice. So we got a gluten-free bowl, some vegan options. We had the beef tips. We did the salmon quinoa bowl. What'll be next?
All right, let's go to the pork chop Milanese.
Pork chop Milanese.
And this is coming from a pork tenderloin that we hand fabricate, and then
I'll let you cut it open. I'll let you cut that open for us because that's too big not to see what's inside.
That we cut out in portion, then tenderize, and then it's hand breaded to order and flash fried so it's nice and tender.
Oh yeah, show the camera that, dude. That actually looks delicious. And I love the presentation, but I'm being from Jersey. I actually think I'd like to see that in a sandwich too. I'd like to see that in a sandwich.
If someone came in and asked for it in a sandwich, I'd be more than willing to work with them on that.
Throw that on
but
a
we
roll.
do have our chicken parm that is very popular as a sandwich.
Which I've
here.
had before. Guys, if you've not been to the Standard, definitely a huge suggestion on the list, especially a lot of our Naples viewers that are, looking to explore different areas. Guys, we're in downtown Fort Myers. We're at the Standard, right in the heart of downtown Fort Myers. They have a 3-course menu starting at $26 and $36, and I am 100% positive that you're also pairing it with some wines. You guys have some great wine pairings. And, guys, Restaurant Week, we're 2 days away. And James is on the camera. He's showing you this awesome little restaurant right next to, which hotel is this? Where are we?
The Indigo Hotel.
Right next to the Indigo Hotel. Guys, May 31st, June 13th. Chef Jeremy, we just went through the beef tips. We just went through the pork Milanese. I want to say chicken parm just because we were talking about it. And we went through the salmon quinoa bowl. So lead us to the water, man.
All right. Now, there's no way you can come here and have a meal and not end it with some of our homemade desserts. All of our homemade desserts are made from scratch. They're absolutely delicious. The first one we have here is a creme brulee. And this week, it's a lemon creme brulee, but we change our creme brulees weekly. We like to give you something different. So if you come in one week, it might be lemon. You come in the next week, it might be an apple pie rum reduction.
Oh, I've never heard that. So you guys do creme brulees, but you change the flavors up.
Yes.
So the flavor this week is lemon.
Yes.
What it might be next week?
Apple pie rum.
Apple pie rum, dude. All day long. Listen, I know guys in the office watching this, and he's probably posting your menu, answering questions. Apple pie would be for the start of Restaurant Week. All right, here we go. This is the lemon cake.
Yes.
Ooh, I taste the lemon. It's zingy, man.
Yeah.
I like it. Do we have a question?
Yes. Guy and Carol asked what type of salmon.
What type of salmon?
It's Atlantic wild-caught salmon.
Atlantic wild-caught salmon. Guys, perfect. Thank you, James, for letting us know. Like the video, share the video if you have any comments or questions. We are in downtown Fort Myers. We're going to Cape Coral next, then Naples later today. So we're going to be doing a lot of videos. Please feel free to ask the chef. And if we get any questions after the video, I'll make sure I send it to you as well.
Absolutely.
Creme brulee, amazing. Lemon taste. Next week, they change the flavors weekly. So next week, they're going to be doing a apple pie
rum creme brulee.
Apple pie rum creme brulee. And listen, the creme brulees are cool. And we've had a lot of creme brulees. And we've had a lot of key lime pies. But we have to talk about this mammoth creme brulee, key lime pie. I mean, look at my hand. Look at my hand. Dude, that's humongous. And that's a regular portion size.
That is one piece. You order a piece of key lime pie, that's what you're going to get. It's big enough for at least 2 people, but hey, if you really love key lime pie, go for it.
Look at the spoon. Look at the size of the spoon, and look at this. That's 4 servings.
Yes.
Yeah, he said Chef Jeremy was actually very modest, and he said 2 servings. He's a liar. This is 4 servings. Well, how do you make it this fluffy, this big? I mean, obviously I'm going to take a bite out of it.
Oh, you have to try a bite out of it. The secret I can't completely divulge, but we do it differently than a normal key lime pie. It's not going to be an overpowering key lime tartness. It's really sweet, delicate, light, and fluffy. And what you're seeing there, it is very close to whipped cream. It's a similar style as how we make it. So,
guys, I know it's a lot. It looks like a lot, but I mean, it was like eating whipped cream. It was like a key lime flavored whipped cake is what I would even explain it as. And the crust you guys make, all this stuff here?
Yes, that's a graham cracker crust. And then what you're seeing on top is a key lime drizzle. It's basically a key lime glaze that we add onto it. And some some graham crumbs, just a little extra texture and sweetness.
Yes. And do we have any comments, James? Any comments, questions?
Yes. Sonia said that it's her favorite dessert ever, the key lime pie.
Awesome. Well, Sonia, listen, you got to come back during Restaurant Week because you're going to get a 3-course menu for $26 or $36 here at the Standard. Guys, I can't go over, again, how big this pie is. I mean, that's one slice. Here's the back of my hand. I mean, all the dishes are great portion sizes here for Restaurant Week.
Yes, you won't leave hungry, that's for sure.
You won't leave hungry.
And we also, along the dessert lines, every week we have a different cheesecake, homemade cheesecake.
Oh, now you're talking my alley, man. Us Jersey boys, we like our cheesecake, man.
Yeah, last week we did a s'mores. This week we have a chocolate raspberry cheesecake. Next week, you'll have to come in and see what I come up with.
I like that. I like that. Jeremy, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Guys, we are wrapping up Restaurant Week. We're wrapping up this video. Restaurant Week starts in 2 days, May 31st to June 13th. 71 of the best restaurants in all of Southwest Florida. You have to make your reservations now. Things do book up very fast. We've talked to several restaurants yesterday, and they said they're already getting reservations and they're booking quick. So guys, sizzlerestaurantweek.com. You're going to get a list of all the restaurants, all the menus. We'll even have a few pop-ups there so you can sign up and win some gift cards during Restaurant Week. Guys, big shout out to Mercedes-Benz at Bonita Springs, also the Greg Norman collection at Miramar Outlets. And my name is Rafael Feliciano, and we are off to Fishtail Grill by Merrick Seafood in Cape Coral next. So stay tuned, and we're going to be eating some seafood.